The World Wide Web, from an information standpoint, is really, to my mind, best and most simply understood as the web is the library. It's not a library. There's libraries all over the place. It's not a library. It's the library. It's the one. It's the big one. It's the place where all the world's information resides. So as opposed to a physical library where not all the world's information resides, well, the web doesn't contain all the world's information, but relatively speaking, it sure does. Relative to any building that you might go into and any amount of print material, it is the library. And it's also the library in the sense of the way that we use it. We go to the web to find out. We go to the web to get information, and we sort of expect more and more, we demand that any information we want is there, available to us over the web. Okay, so the web is the library. If the web is the library, then the books in the library are the websites. Each website is kind of like a book, and we'll talk later about, in more detail about websites, but that's not a bad way to start out understanding websites. They're like books. And the catalogs, where you might go into the library and search through a database catalog in order to find a book on the shelves. What are the catalogs? The search engines, right? So we're going to go into lots of detail about search engines later in the course. But now, for the moment, think about it in the big picture. The web is technological, it's sociological, and it's also informational. Informationally, it's like a library. It's like the big library. And going one step deeper, we can say that the World Wide Web represents our best guess, humanity's best collective guess, because it's not one person, right? It's everybody all the time simultaneously creating the World Wide Web. Not one person, it's tons and tons and tons of people. And when they do that, they're creating together our best guess about how all the world's information is, or maybe even should be organized. We're a lot closer to is than should be in the way that the World Wide Web is organized. It's very loosely organized right now, but it's more organized than when that information wasn't all in the same place. Now all our information is getting to be in the same place, and we can start to focus on how is it organized, how is it put together, how is it structured.